So what is all this news about the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra that is expected to drop in early 2026, and how does it stack against the S25 Ultra? So in this video, I'm going to break it down for you, and I will talk about the display, the design, the performance, the camera, the S Pen, and even the battery life. But please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment your favorite Samsung phone. Now for the design, the S26 Ultra is rumored to keep the same premium design with that of S25 Ultra, and according to the report you are getting, it's still going to maintain that titanium frame and those iconic individual camera ring at the back, but it might get a little bit sleeker and a little bit thinner because there is a new camera lens in town now that a lot of other devices are using, so it's not going to be as big as that of S25 Ultra. But what we know is that the S26 Ultra is going to look exactly the same like the S25. Now let's talk about the display. So the rumor out there are saying that this S26 Ultra is going to come with a 6.9 inches dynamic AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate, just like the S25 Ultra. But rumor says the brightness might be bigger than that of S25 Ultra. According to what we are hearing, they say that the brightness is going to hit 3000 nit peak of brightness, while that of S26 Ultra was 2600 of brightness. So in the brightness department, S26 Ultra is going to be very brighter than that of S25 Ultra. And another thing we also hear is that the bezel is going to be very thinner, according to the report we are getting. And for the performance, it's going to be absolutely out of this world, because what we heard is that Samsung is going to rock this S26 Ultra with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite 2. You know that S25 Ultra was 8 Elite chipset, but now they are going to up the game to 8 Elite 2, and it's going to come with 16 gigabytes of RAM, you know, more than that of S25 that is 12 gigabytes of RAM. And this is going to bring it to the less level of multitasking and AI. The storage will remain the same according to what we heard, because the storage is from 256 gigabytes of RAM and you can extend it up to 1 terabyte. Now for the camera, the S26 Ultra could stick with the 200 megapixel main sensor but add a variable aperture for a better low light and depth control, unlike that of S25 Ultra that is fixed aperture. Rumor have it that it's going to come with 50 megapixel ultra wide and maybe 200 megapixel 4x periscope telephoto, and probably dropping one zoom lens from the S25's 4 camera setup. So for the selfie camera, it's likely that it's going to come with 12 megapixel punch hole front camera. Now for the S Pen, definitely is going to come with an S Pen. All the rumors have confirmed this, but the issue that is we don't know if they are going to add the Bluetooth for air action that Samsung removed from the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So according to reports, we are hearing that Samsung is going to also put back the Bluetooth that they removed from the S25 Ultra. Now for the battery, every leak has confirmed that Samsung is going to increase the battery from 5500 milliamp hours of battery to 7000, and this is huge compared to that of S25 Ultra that come with 5000 milliamp hours of battery. And I know it's going to be like this because when you see other smartphone companies, the way their battery has increased, you know that definitely Samsung is also going to put their feet down when it comes to the battery department. And for the charging, we hear that it's going to come with 50 watts wired charging and 15 watts wireless charging, and some say it's going to be 65 watts wired charging. So we don't know for now, but what we know is that it's going to be at least 50 watts more than that of S25 Ultra that is 45 watts wired charging. So there is no comparison between what Samsung is going to be doing with the S26 Ultra and, you know, compared to S25 Ultra, because everything, especially the S Pen, the battery, the camera, and most importantly the performance, is going to outperform the S25 Ultra, but they are going to have almost the same look and the same design. So that is all the information that we have gotten about this smartphone that Samsung is going to be releasing maybe January or February 2026. And before you go, please hit the subscribe button and like, and tell me your thoughts about this smartphone in the comment section. See you in my next video. Peace out.